Guys, what is up? Welcome back to the channel, family. You already know what time it is. Gang, we in this thing. Make sure y'all hit that subscribe button to be a part of the crew. Smash that like button to see what it do, y'all. Okay, so let's get into this reading for you. This is gonna be for my cancers. Let's see what the energy is gonna be like for the next 2 days. This is gonna be for January 7th to January 8th. Okay, and let's see what y'all can expect. What's coming? What's headed your way? What y'all got going on? Okay. All right, so we have the envy card. This one's in reverse. Okay, so whenever it comes to your feelings and your emotions, okay, it's like you really need to be with somebody that you're able to trust with this fifth chakra Archangel Gabriel in reverse, because whenever it comes to you giving your heart to individuals, what you really be worried about is being able to trust somebody with that fifth chakra Archangel Gabriel. And with the world card, it's like you be sitting back and you might look at the world in terms of negatively whenever it comes to relationships, because with the envy card, that one being in reverse, you be sitting back trying to let go of hidden jealous feelings that you be having at times. And with the world card, it's like sometimes it's like you don't want other people to see it, so you don't like to show your jealousy. So you have issues with trust whenever it comes to giving your heart out to individuals, and it's like you don't want nobody to sit back and put you in a position to where you're not able to really love them, and to where they're going to be doing things that in terms of causing you to be jealous. All right, but we have the happy family card, okay? So sometimes you could be a little bit confused whenever it comes to your internal happiness, because with the happy family card, it's saying that you really be wanting, like, you really be wanting family support during this time. You're going to find yourself wanting family support. You're going to find yourself wanting support from whoever it is that you're in a relationship with, okay? So it's like sometimes you be confused as to, with the cornucopia card, if you're deserving enough of these things. So it's like internally, because maybe you didn't have it growing up, in terms of like a committed relationship, somebody that you could really rely on and trust, or in terms of family members that you could rely on in terms of loving, having them love you, and then provide you with that sense of security. Since you might not have had that growing up, it turns into you not really feeling like you're deserving enough to obtain that in a relationship, and it's like it always plays out in your head to where you feel like soon something's going to fuck up or something's going to mess up, because you feel like you don't really deserve these things because you didn't receive them growing up. So it's like mentally, it always plays out to where you're sitting back, like trying to figure out if things is really gonna go right, or if it's gonna end up fucking up like how it did in the past, and then you're gonna end up in the same position to where you couldn't trust nobody, you couldn't rely on nobody. All right, and we also have the Thinking Man card. So right now is the time to where you feel strong about getting things balanced in your life, having some sort of balance in your life. And with the Thinking Man card, you're going to be sitting back, putting action towards whatever it is that you've been thinking. So right here is letting us know that you're going to be feeling real motivated. And with the fourth chakra Archangel Raphael, that one being in reverse, and the woman holding the coin being in reverse, it's like sometimes you have a tendency to close your heart off whenever it comes to dealing with individuals. So it's like you'll end up closing your heart off if you feel like a person's not giving you enough time in terms of relationship wise. And with the third chakra Archangel Camille, so you don't desire to make the same like unwise decisions that you did before in terms of who it is that you connect with that door to spirit. So you're not trying to make the same mistakes that you made before in terms of who it is that you trust or rely on whenever it comes to your relationships, close relationships. And then with the adjacent possibilities, this one being in reverse, sometimes you don't like, sometimes it's like you don't give people a chance. So it's like because you're already in that mind frame of not being able to trust people, dealing with shit that you dealt with in the past, sometimes you end up not giving individuals a chance. So it's kind of like a coping mechanism a little bit, to where it's like I'll keep people at a distance so that way I make sure that I don't get hurt. And we have the caring connection card. So whenever it comes to your relationship with this contract card, sometimes with this thinking man card, thinking woman card, you'd be feeling like that person doesn't care for you with the caring connection card being in reverse. But I feel like this is built up from previous like emotional traumas that you dealt with in terms of you going through situations to where individuals didn't really show that they was able to provide you with a sense of security whenever it comes to your feelings. Or this could also be in terms of not just relationships, in terms of like family relations as well. All right, and we have the Angel of Love in reverse, and the Hostilities card in reverse, and the Man holding a coin in reverse. So sometimes you be trying to work on internal frustrations, giving that up that you be dealing with. And with the Man holding a coin, it's geared towards you wanting attention from individuals. So sometimes it's like you be frustrated because it's like you be wanting, you know that you have this to where you want attention, but it's like you try not to show it whenever it comes to certain relationships and connections. So you try not to appear needy whenever it comes to like the emotional reassurance that you need. But you have to realize that if a person really loves you, then regardless of whatever it is that you have in terms of needing to be emotionally reassured, that person's going to make sure that you are emotionally reassured at all times if you're dealing with a genuine relationship. Because that person's going to be able to pick up on the signs in terms of you having this, in terms of you needing to be emotionally secure. They're going to see it, and then that's whenever they're going to make sure that they put towards the action to make sure that you are emotionally secured. All right, also we have the Temple Path. So with the Garden and the Gate card, it's like you have times to where you feel like, you know, you need to step outside of your comfort zone and let go of a lot of the stuff that you've been holding on to with this Broken Heart card in reverse, in order for you to be able to achieve whatever it is that you want in your life. So it's like it's best for you moving forward in your life for you to step outside of your comfort zone and let go of some of the things that you've been holding on to on an emotional level, in order for you to be able to just reach a level of growth internally. All right, so hold up. Let's see what you guys need to do here, or what other advice I can give you guys. So we have the Hope card, okay, and the High Priestess of Air, and the Door to Spirit in reverse. So you need to keep up your hopes that you have in terms of being able to work on communication whenever it comes to your feelings, with that one being in reverse. So it's like you be having hopes that you could work on communications whenever it comes to connecting with people, because it's like you really want to be in that energy of showing love for others and receiving it. But with the Playful card being in reverse, you take your emotions very seriously with that High Priestess of Water. This is dealing with your emotions, and Playful is being in reverse. So sometimes you take things too seriously. So whenever it comes down to this, you just have to work on communicating a little bit more whenever it comes to your emotions, in order for you to be able to see a better connection, for people to understand where it is that you're coming from or what it is that you've been through. And that way they'll be able to be like, okay, like I said, once you sit back and you break down what it is that you've been through or what you're going through or how it is that you're feeling, then a person will be able to understand why it is that you might act or react to certain things. And then they'll be able to accommodate you in terms of giving you the attention or the love that you need. All right, so hopefully this helps you guys out for today. Comment, like, and subscribe, and I'll see y'all in the next video. Peace out.